What's up, brother? What's up, Cash, bro? How y'all doing, man? Just got top of the morning. Shit. It's like 8 p.m. for me. Near about. Activate. What's up, man? What are you gonna do? I think first we need to magic slot something. Then we need to save one of our DMOs. Actually, let's save our DMO first. Let's get that out of the way. Which one was it? Probably this one. I also kind of want to work on Colt's car. Colt had a car he wanted to, I don't know, redo. What's up, Rissy? How's it going, man? Yeah, just getting by, bro. Getting by. Just wanted to work on some cars tonight. We did a whole save yesterday. Took us a while. Some of them need a little bit of interior magic slotting, stuff like that. It's alright. It's alright. Right. Some of them might be nice, some of them might be okay, some of them might be like, you know. This tulip though, very nice. I'm about to save a tulip. Alright, a friend sesh. I'm gonna invite. I'll give you guys a peek. Let me just quickly claim this car. Then I can show you the cars we made. Also, I'll be right back. What is that, Lambo? Shit. This is a masterpiece if you guys didn't know. This is the Shaw's Lambo. This is made for Shaw. All gold Lambo. This is one of the cars made for Shaw. Like on the DMO. I'm pretty proud. I like this build. But it probably doesn't have insurance, so I shouldn't have it out. We speak English here, bro. Yo, what's up, brother? Just doing a little DMO, a little bit of magic slotting, car creation, and all that. Finishing up a save, finishing touches, finishing interiors, all that jazz. How do I unlock that shirt? Damn. These are unlocks, so you gotta have unlocks in your account. Gender swap is probably the easiest and probably the most realistic one you can get. But there's nothing special. Everyone who has unlocks have them. That answers your question. Next time you come in here, bro, before you ask a question like that, say what's up, hi, or hello. Don't just straight up just pull up and just go like, how do I unlock that question? I'll just ignore you. In fact, I would hide you. This isn't that kind of stream, dude. Yeah. This is why I don't do services, bro. I don't want to deal with people like that. Just come throw money at me and just go like, yeah, this is the tulip, bro. I only work with people I fuck with, But yeah, let's go see some of these other cars we had made. So 2 of them are modded cars. In fact, 3 of them are modded cars. Yeah, 2 for Jose and 1 for beast mode. Up Snoop. So these are the modded cars, all chameleon and whatnot. This one's like slightly more modded than the other one. But yeah, these are my my builds. We got a moonbeam suggestion from Snoop, W Snoop. We need to do this up. We need to do this up. We need to take this to Benny's. Actually, let's do it right now. Hold on. Because I got a custom interior done for this moonbeam as well. Because I'll show ya. So the interior design of the moonbeam shows the interior color and the accent color. So we got worn orange accents on this particular car. So, made this car like fully custom. Plus, I think, yeah, all the bells and whistles. But yeah, with how the situation is in the car meet community, I'm not bringing out any new cars. I haven't brought out a new car. Yeah, I'm just rotating cars, the same car over and over again. Like I put like 5 or 6 cars. Like and anytime I do bring out some cars, I scratch the shit out of them. Yeah, I don't really blame people. It's just too easy to strike, so I get it. Striking, bro. Yeah, crazy level of striking happening. Everyone's striking, like, and it's such a glitch. You can't even tell like who's striking. No one's gonna deny. Like, no one's gonna not deny that. Hey, everyone's a DMO card creator. Everyone's a magic slaughter. I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it. I don't buy that everyone in the car meet have so much. I just don't. Yeah. Some people, yeah. I understand some people do their own interiors, own magic slotting. But hey, dude. Some people who has never done fucking a thing about any of these, they're like, oh, I'm a car creator, bro. I do my own magic slotting. Yeah, fuck you, man. Just don't lie about it, bro. Fucking thingy, I guess. You're all power to you, man. I haven't been on mine, so I haven't noticed. Yeah. You're not missing out on much, bro. Alrighty. That's the build. Does this thing stance? It does stance. What the hell? Okay, okay. Let's open the doors. I open the left door and the right door on two opposite sides. So you see how we have the red interior, but we have the orange accents on the seats, and the accent also goes like around the speakers. So it's daytime, you can't really tell, but they all glow because like they're like lit up neons and shit. But you know, custom interior lets you have a red and orange combo like this. Like I could have chosen a different color, but I just wanted to color match this orange with that interior. What else we got? This is actually a pretty decent build, something different. Very, very dark brown, you know, different chicane. These are like chicane tune rims. That's what they're called, chicane. We got a custom secondary on this one. This should be nice. Well, we'll see, man. You have to win a DMO giveaway, bro. I'll cook you one, no problem. Yeah, I mean, you see, I mean, when you've made as much cars as I have, bro, anything and everything I'm making right now, they need to be straight up heat, you know? Otherwise, I'm just wasting all the colors which have been sitting in my garages. Like, if I don't make cars which are worth dropping, like, why am I even doing more DMO, you know? So the next one has to be better than this, you know? That's the point. Like, I still have so many colors I just haven't even thought about. Instead of doing those, merging those, and magic slotting those, I'm just making new ones. So I guess, like, I made a few ones in my time. I don't even know if this is the best one, you know, but it's still nice. Because that's a combination of making a D1, you know, you can make a nice two-tone, maybe a silver or off-white, which is off-white in this case, you know, a light, you know, beigey, greeny interior, subtle interior, you know, you just kind of make it work, bro. You can never go wrong with these combinations. Same with these, we made a duo spec. So I feel like this is better overall with that interior, but we wanted to rock that interior. What's up, Taz, bro? Let's look at it outside. The one I like the least. Let's go have a look at it outside. I always try to make a little duo every now and then. Not bad, not bad. Looks great. I can't wait to see it as a duo. I'll probably never bring this car out. Like, this car will probably never see the light of day until much, much, much later. Yeah, but this one's better because of that interior and the secondary combo. I did want to rock the same interior on both cars. Maybe that's where I made the... Like, I should have picked two different interiors on the two cars, but I tried to make it as similar as possible because, you know, yeah, this is definitely a better combination overall. And we already saw that garage, and let's look at the other one. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh, yeah, this needs to be magic slotted. So you see that gold around the wheels and the gold around the fucking whatever this is, like this, like the air intake or whatever. So these are the accent colors. So when I drop it, it just comes with whatever this color is. So I need to make it black or brown or graphite or something I prefer. But this is an underrated. I think the last time I saw this out, which was bangers, is when Cut had his green one out and Fernando had his blue or red one out. I think Fernando's was a red one. So besides Cut and Fernando, I haven't really seen a really nice build of this build in a while. This turned out to be better than I expected. I wasn't expecting it to be as clean because the red is really vibrant, you know. I thought, you know, whenever you want to make a, you know, classic, you want to tone down the pearl, but we actually went with the pearl. So yeah, we got a little Civic, you know, conjugal Civic. We got the spoiler, no spoiler on it. We got white wheels. We actually wanted white wheels on it. We're probably gonna rock some like Endo V1s or something. So this, I think, so when I made these two colors, I made them on 2 different days. So this was made probably on day 1 and that was day 2, or the other way around. So like, if I realized that these greens were similar, I would have probably went to a different color. But you know, as an overall build, I think they are very different. This one's got a more shinier pearl. This one, the color itself is a lot more vibrant, so it doesn't need any pearl. So we got a like a slight silver pearl on it, whereas this one has a green pearl. So I was trying to do cars I actually needed in the account. So this was also one of them. Like something a little different. We went with the non-abated faction. I think, what's this one called? Fucking, I forget, but there's a song about it. This is Shaw's Gold Lambo. I don't know, I try to do my best. So this was the best I could get the color to be gold without actually going full chrome. Obviously we could have gone with an FC, but the pearl would have been too much. This one here is, hey, it's still good, man. I rate it. Compared to what he had out and what the picture was, it's... So we haven't made a street 9F. What is this, 9F? 9F. We haven't made one of these in a while, so we just made one. Looks very good. This is something, you know, Colt would possibly bring out. When we saw this, like, we were like, yeah, this is like a Colt type of build. We made a little El Camino. What's this thing called? Picador. And we made a Stranger Thing car. So this is Billy's car. It even got that plate from his. So I'm ready for a movie theme, guys. Movie theme, character cars, TV theme. Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. Picador is nice. Yeah, it is nice, bro. Do I still have an Avenger at the back of my fucking thingy? We'll see. Yeah, there is an Avenger. We dropped an Avenger. We didn't do it on stream, but we dropped an Avenger for Toby maybe just a few days ago. It was like a little spur of the thing moment. I was just looking at his stream, and Abstract and these bros were talking about how they can set up a Avenger with blue tartan. So I was like, hey man, don't worry about the buggy merge and speedos and this and that. I got you, man. There's way easier ways to do it. So BEFF merging the Avenger wasn't really hard, but dropping the event. Oh, Toby's here. But yeah, but dropping the Avenger is always a little bit of a challenge, you know, just a tad bit. Like I'm getting better at it. Like sometimes, like you know, it takes days. Sometimes it takes hours. When we dropped Toby's at 4 tries, I think that's very impressive for me. Yo, McSnap, bro. Let me just invite my C2 here real quick. So yeah, I'm in the process of saving a DMO car. We got one DMO car out in fucking, I don't know, what's the place called? Sandy Shores. So I'm gonna glitch out right here. Your arch enemy Deli G's in the session. Sheesh. Never thought I'd be someone's arch enemy. So yeah, I mean, when you're doing this, you know, MOC to MOC, you only have to do it once, like this part once. You don't have to do the both sides. When I found out, I was like, shit. So much time could have been saved if I only knew this before. But we didn't leave with both. Let me do this again with both. Why did we leave with both? I'm pretty sure I did both. Yeah, Toby was in your stream. Some dude came in and he's like, oh, you don't have to do that. I'm like, what? I'm like, who told you that? How do you know that? Have you verified that shit? And he just, bro, he even didn't need to teleport. He teleported himself with 10 P5. I was like, okay, maybe we can learn a thing or two from this dude. And then I did it, and I was like, shit. So much time. So, 2 things I need to do. I need to save this DMO car. I need to magic slot, I don't know, a couple of these cars I need to magic slot. I forget how to. And you don't have to tap the back of the MOC either, like in the Sandy Shores bit? Really? Nah. Then how do you know, like, how do you know the animation? Like that, I look at the animation of how the MOC goes up and then falls. Like, if you don't tap it, how does that animation occur? I may need to see you do it. Because right now I can't think of how it'll be done. Like, if you don't tap it, you just press right D-pad and triangle and shit. When you get close enough, is that it? Or how would that work? You have a free car in the back of the MOC, then call the car, grab it towards the MOC. When you get close, shoot the back of the MOC so it lets shoot it. Okay, shoot it. Alright, you need to be in the blue circle, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna try it right now. Yeah, okay. So I have to shoot the back of the MOC. Okay, so that's the that's the. Yep, definitely, bro. I agree. What's up, man? Double T. Yeah, you can make cards with BEFF as long as you have the donors for it. You stick around long enough, you may see some cards being made with BEFF. So I just shoot the back. Really? Right D-pad and X. Okay. I don't know the timing. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm just used to tapping it. I don't know. Okay, I'm in the blue circle now. Alright. Shoot. Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn. That was easy as fuck. What up, C-Mac, bro? How we doing? This is a banger car in here. It's a magic slot or what? Damn. That shit is clean. I don't remember when or how or where this is from. Damn. Alright, I'll show you. What's your name? Cars They Can See? Damn. That has to be a fake profile. No, it was made in 2012. Damn, my bad. Alright, so we're gonna make a car out of this. So this has red wheels. We're gonna put a different colored wheels on it. Alright, I'll do it live as well. Oh, bro, you know, I try, man. I try. Now the bigger question is, will I be able to hit this? This is where I miss my. Boom! I hit it. I hit it like a pro, bro. Like a pro. What's up, Kicks? Haven't seen you here. How you doing? Alright, so what we'll need a donor for that car. Let's just use this car as a donor. We need some wheel color though. That won't work. What are the wheel colors here? We'll do this. We'll do this. It's got nice brown wheels. Yeah, this will be our donor because we need to fucking do something about this car anyway because we're not gonna keep a chameleon car. Let's look at this car real quick. I'm still figuring out where this donor is from because it's fucking nice. So you can do just about anything, like, you know, Save Wizard is fine. People don't really call it Save Wizard anymore because Save Wizard itself is obsolete. What I mean by that is you no longer need Save Wizard to make DMOs or to make cars and shit, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can use free alternatives like HCOS and you should be just fine. I am looking for a car to delete. There's a car here I can delete. Let's go. The MOC to MOC, you don't have to spam the option button. I don't spam any buttons. What are you talking about? You mean that very last part when you accept the invite and pause at the same time? Yeah, I don't spam. It's a timing. I missed the time. It's the timing between when I press X and let go of pause. So if I don't hold my controller right, I'll mess it up. So every time I need to, you know, hit it, I'll need to place the controller on the desk, you know, and then use both hands, hold the controller. Would you be willing to teach me properly? Like what? What do you need teaching? Like, what are you trying to learn? I'll teach you if you're specific about what you want to learn. If you just like, yeah, teach me everything, I'll be like, yeah, $20 an hour. You know what I mean? My time has value and there's a lot to learn, which you're not gonna learn in one day because everything I do, I've learned over the years. Like, it's not as simple, you know? Yeah, I'm just saying you don't have to do that. Just accept the invite and wait like 5 seconds and then close. Yeah, I don't want to close app. My time is frozen. I want to stay open, bro. I want to stay in the session, bro. Kex, come on. Who you preaching, bro? Who teaching, bro? Who you teaching, bro? Like, I know you can close app. You don't even need to close app. You can just disconnect your internet and you should be fine. But yeah, I mean, let me just tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. People do GCTF to save their cars. I do GCTF for fun, for pleasure. Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh no, I have to do 5 Sandy Shores GCTF." I'd be like, "Shit, I only have 5. I only have 5. Let me do a couple of more. Hey, who needs what? Who needs a MOC merged? Who needs a Phantom Wedge merged? You know what I mean? This is who you're talking to, bro. Let's not forget. You know what I mean? I live for this shit. I love doing GCTF. But yeah, moving on to how to do BEFF cars. So there's 3 things you need to do to make BEFF cars. You need 3 magic slots. So these are technically called car creator slots or whatever people call it. I don't know what the official names are, but what they do is there's 3 kinds, right? So there's a wheel slot, there's a wheel and pearl slot, and there's a two-tone slot. Using the wheel slot, you can exactly do what it says. You can change the wheel color to an unselected color. And same with the pearl, you can use that slot to change your pearls. So in this particular instance, I like the purple, I like the pearl and everything. I just don't want the red wheels. We're gonna console to console BEFF. We can start with fits, then move to cars. I'm willing to pay for it, but not $20 an hour. Okay, pay $30 an hour, then 25. How does that sound? Yeah, 25 an hour. I got you, bro. Hey, man, you're too lazy to learn everything on your own, and you're saying my time doesn't have value, brah. Find someone else to help you out, bro. I'm taking this offer away from you. Plenty of videos out there. I've learned everything on my own. You can learn it on your own. Just use some of that brains, you know? Everybody comes with the same amount of brains, you know? If I can, and I fucking got C's and D's in my O-levels, you know? Well, not O-levels, A-levels. O-levels were pretty alright. A-levels were shitty, don't even ask. Yo, sticky rigs, bro. Unfortunate, bro. How we doing? Alright, we're in the middle of a little Beffy merge. Now the thing is, are we trying to do this solo? We might need some help from someone. So let's go to the car meet. Oh yeah, awesome, bro. All you have to do is just join me. You don't even need to tell me nothing. I'm gonna use you to dupe a car on the mansions. You're free? Awesome, bro. Awesome. I appreciate that. You don't have to join me right now. No. You don't have to join me right now. What I'll essentially need you to do is to send me an invite to a friend session and I'll join on you. But in like 2 minutes, bro. I'm not ready for the BEFF yet. So I'm gonna buy this car straight on my wheel slot. So my wheel slot is the Sabre. This is my wheel and pearl, and this is my two-tone. You have to remember where your slots are. If you fuck up your slots or forget where they are, which one's what, you have to do a whole identification of these slots again. Which isn't fun, guys, which isn't fun. Some people tend to, have like multiple, pearl slots, wheel slots. That's fine too. If you want to do multiple cards at the same time. I used to have an account where I had 3 of each. But if you have one, it's enough. Like, it's good enough. Work one card at a time, but you'll get results, you know what I mean? So we'll just move one of these here. We don't need a magic slot in here yet. Yo, what's up, Mr. Clean? Alright, we're gonna spawn in the mansions. This one, to be precise. I'm doing alright, bro. I'm doing alright. Alright, you might have sent me an invite a little too early. Let me see if I have that invite on my C2. I haven't logged in my C2. I need to be online on both consoles for me to receive these invites. And okay, I have the invite. Perfect. So this is where I would be. What would I be doing? Shit, why are people such dicks? I'm coming to you. I'm trying to get knowledge. Damn, bro. So all these years I've been streaming, teaching people what I do. You're too lazy to even go on YouTube and search. And you're saying I'm a dick? Alright, bro, if I'm a dick, fine. I can live with that. Just get out of my stream, bro. You'll never learn this. Challenge you. Fucking learn this shit and come back to me. With that attitude, you'll never learn it. Everything I do, there's a tutorial out there. I don't gatekeep shit. Yes, I gatekeep my methods, but everything. BEFF has tutorials, outfits have tutorials, cars have tutorials, and not just bad tutorials, solid tutorials. Like, there's so much good tutorials. When I learned this shit like 7 years ago, there was no tutorials. I had to trial and error this shit. I had to message people like, hey, how do I do this? And they'd be like, yeah, this is how you do it. And then I'd be like, all right, I'll let you know how I do it. And, there was so much trial and error. Fucking, we didn't have any free options. We paid for our shit. I bought a second console just out of a whim, saying that, hey, can I do BEFF? And I just took that leap of faith. I didn't have anyone to hold my hand. Get out of here, man. Take that shit somewhere else. You know Shape, right? Yeah, of course. Shape's a pro, man. Yeah, he did say that he got a second console. He said that he's been merging for now. He wants to try beffing. He's gonna try magic slot. Bro, you don't need two consoles to magic slot. You can do it with one console. Yeah, magic slotting can be done fully solo now. While the mansion dupe is a thing. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I told him if he needs any guidance or whatever, I got you. Got him. Oh, you gotta drop him interiors? Damn. Let me know if you need interiors, bro. I got like all of them. I mean, unless it's like something super rare or like a different variant. But all the major interiors, I have them all. Okay, so C2 is in creator now. He's gonna stay in creator. And our C1 is actually gonna behave like our C2, and we're gonna join on unfortunate. No, just general interiors, Yanktons. Yeah. Besides that, like Cut probably has so much interiors with him as well. Because Cut migrated an account with like 50 Yanktons or something. I don't know if he still has that account, but it used to exist. I don't do too much Yanktons personally. I still use Yanktons like every now and then. But it's primarily other plates than Yanktons mostly. But now that all the other plates are so common, I'm like, what's even the point? When I used to rock that shit, no one had that shit. Now everyone has that shit. Like, what's even the point? Like, at this point, I don't even care what plate it is. As long as the interiors are clean, I'm just like, yup, it's got a plate, you know? Oh, you're a Yankton dude too? Fair enough. I totally get that. Why? But it's all good. It's all good. You like what you like, bro. Creamy mushroom soup, motherfuckers, bitches. Ooh. I mean, I have a few, maybe 25, 30 of them, but not everything. Yeah, Kex is also. Kex used to be a Pounders dude before, but now. But I'm sure Cud does. Like I said, Cud migrated an account with like 50 Yanktons. So, what I would suggest, Mr. Clean, if you want to do interiors, don't do PS5 DMO. Migrate a PS4 account, fill up your interiors, and Yeah, that's probably the best way to do interiors in general. Cut has every interior drop. Okay, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to do your interiors, it's wiser to just migrate an account with interiors than just to do two at a time. Just get them, get whatever you need. Like my major reasons I started DMOing is because I wanted interiors. And on PS4, you can keep dropping interiors, bro, over and over again. Yeah, because all the newer cars, you know, they all have accents as wheel colors, and you know they're a little bit more. Yeah, it matters more what accents you have nowadays. All right, unfortunate bro, I am in your session right now, so I'm gonna invite you to that garage. You don't have to do much. You just have to be in the garage with me. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. So the only difficulty you should have on P4 DMO is the second drop, I'd say. But the first, like, you know, first interior cars, as long as you're using the right save, should always spawn, as long as you hit DMO. Alright, so this here is the wheel color donor. Wheel color donor is on spot 3, and a wheel slot is slot 1. What do you mean? So the interior cars spawn. Oh, I forgot how to. Okay. Sorry, Okay. I didn't read that right. Just give me a second. Let me just get this dinner order done. Alright, order is done. Okay, this is slot 3. This is slot 1. I'm gonna be anawacking. Push me? Yeah, it's gonna push me. So just stay in the garage, bro. I'm gonna go outside and come back in, alright? I gonna get attacked by a cougar? Now we're good. Yeah, I think that issue's been fixed. Alright, now we're going to do the wheel color, which was this one, onto that car. So we'll end up with a purple Urus with brown wheels. Alright, peace out, G. Alright, thank you so much for your help. Unfortunate. We good. Done. Now that car has duplicated. I just need to trigger a save. Save's going through in the bottom right. Donskis. Going back to story mode. Now, one thing we do need to do, that I can do all by myself though, we're going to end up with a Urus, which is not going to be on stocks. So we'll do it stocks, so we'll magic slot it later again and get the stocks back on. Going back to C1 again. Well, in this technically C2, but it's our C1. Wait for our friend list to load. Alright. Maybe wait a little longer. So here, we just need to change the wheel style to any other wheel style. Which shows colors. So we'll just do, I tend to do tuner. You don't have to do tuner. So we're gonna get the plate, we're gonna get the interior, and we're gonna get a whole car-to-car merge as well. It's just going to be on these wheels and not stocks, which is fine. I don't mind. Alright, now we're just going to finish our BEFF. Go back to story mode, reset the BEFF basically. There you go. Our C1 has dashboard. We can switch account to a helper account. What's up, vibes, bro? So let's see this Eurus real quick. Is this a friends? Please be a friends. Alright, it is indeed a friends. Damn, I mean to go first floor. Fuck. All the cars will be like all over the place, like the actual slots itself. I just need to put the slots in the right positions. So this was the original donor of the, you know, this has the interior, everything. And this is the actual product we just made. So this is still our wheel slot, right? So we need to take this car off our wheel slots. So yeah, pretty much that's how you make cars with BEFF. And we did most of it solo, but we also got like the Blangtons, the interior, and this is like a full-on merge. You know what I mean? We may need to take the underglows off. But yeah, man. To the guy who's probably hidden in my chat, this is how you make modded cars. With BEFF. You can take that like street car in this from the street, and you can run it all in your slots. And by the end of it, it'll be a fully modded car as long as you have the donors for it. Alright, let's put everything where it needs to be. To be honest, I'm actually gonna rock these rims and not the stocks. It's been a while since we've rocked a Urus with, you know. So let's put where they actually belong. To be honest, we don't really need that particular car anymore, so let's put that away. We just need to get this off our slot now. So this time I can be my own little helper because my C2 is not doing anything. This one we can get rid of. Quite a few we can get rid of. Yeah, this way you actually get everything. You get all the interiors, all the accessories. You know, depending on what slot you run it, you even get the pearls and the secondaries too, if there is one. But you know, when you're dealing with secondaries, it's a little bit more complicated because you know, the donors have to match. Like the car you start off with needs to have the same kind of texture, and all of that shit is your second car too. If you don't have it same, there are ways to do it, but you have to scratch secondaries and stuff. This is where it gets more advanced car BEFFing. But yeah, I mean, you learn everything as you go. I didn't learn all of this in one night, you know what I mean? Alright, our wheel slot is slot 2 now. Yeah, we just need to reset that. That's fine. You can stand outside for now. This is the copy we're gonna keep. And that's the wheel slot, so we're gonna put it back on the wheel slot, slot 8. Right there, wheel and pearl, two-tone. We haven't used the wheel and pearl yet. Put that Urus back in here. We'll also get rid of this Remus. Question of mess with BEFF, making primary EPCs and identify my slot. Just curious as what's the best way to move from slot to slot. Are you familiar with duping? Yeah, you dupe your cars from slot to slot. You just saw me do it. I legit just did it. I duped my car off my wheel slot. Alternative would have been to sell that car to my friend and buying it back. Or, you know. I did that on stream, guys, right? Or am I tripping? Did I not show all my duping, or? Yeah, mansion dupe. That's it. And if you don't have a third console, you're gonna have to find a friend. So while you're BEFFed up, your friend can just be in the session, or you can do the MOC method. But I find that a little bit more complicated. pause these cars because I'm about to get rid of them. Alright, so now what do we need? We need our magic slot in here. We need a car with a black accent. What else we need? Facility? No, facility GCTF are done with street cars. That won't work. You either have to dupe your cars onto your slots, or you have to buy your cars, or MOC to MOC. When the casino was a thing, then you probably could have, but not with the current method. It wouldn't be wise to do it. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, no worries, bro. All right. There you go. Right, another one we have two magic slots. So this one, let's figure it out. So this is our interior. This is our interior donor. This is what's going to give us our black accents or some. I don't know. I'm going to trust that this has accents I need. This is the car which needs that particular accent, and slot 1 is our magic slot. So first thing we want to do, first thing we need to do is get that blue Mustang on our magic slot. Alright, so let's say, like a lot of people keep magic slots right here, and that's fine too. Watch out for that little cougar, bro. Or mountain lion, whatever that is. Alright, this time we're not magic slotting, we're just simply duping. There you go, that's dupe. Let's refresh the garage. Alright, so which one is the magic slot? Slot 3 is our magic slot now. Slot 2 is... it's just a donor. So this time we would be magic slotting. This is our original donor. This would have been a difficult card to magic slot because this is the arena cards and you can't buy and sell arena cards, right? So because we have the mansion dupe, getting it on and off our magic slot is like super easy. Alright, there you go. This is the part where net cut or, you know, archive or whatever